I spoke with the manager at our local Chick-fil-A here in town right after the coronavirus hit. Most restaurants were struggling, many were shutting down, some were firing employees or laying them off or furloughing. The hospitality industry and especially the restaurant industry has been struggling. But when I reached out to the local manager of our Chick-fil-A, I asked him how things were going, and he said things were great. In fact, year over year, that week was even better for sales. Why is it that Chick-fil-A was succeeding? Now, I can't speak exactly for these circumstances, but it seems to me that the reason why Chick-fil-A is succeeding now is because people like them. Think about it. When you go to Chick-fil-A and someone hands you your food and they say, "My pleasure," when they serve you above and beyond, when they give you great customer service, they stand out and we like it. So we knew that we could trust their customer service when we get to the point where we want people to wear masks and gloves and trust the best customer service. When we know that when we go through the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A, we know that there's going to be someone out there helping us take our order. We know that we can trust them because they stand out among the fast food world. See, it's those who stand out that make a difference. It's those who stand out that make a difference. And I believe that right now we are called to live in hope because we will stand out in a world that is cynical, that is scared, that is worried, that is pessimistic. And I think that Jesus is calling us to stand out. Peter writes something similar in 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 11 and 12. He writes, "Dear friends, I urge you, as foreigners and exiles," remember, this world is not our home, "to abstain from sinful desires which war against your soul. Live such good lives among the pagans that though they accuse you of doing wrong, they may see your good deeds and glorify God on the day He visits us." See, he's saying we live in a world filled with lots of people who are not followers of Jesus, who don't love Jesus or follow Him. And those people, when they see us living a life that's different than other people, abstaining from sin, so we're not doing the same sinful activity. Maybe we're not getting drunk on the weekends right now just to make it through this pandemic, but we are living holy lives. And when we show hope with our lives and do good even to those and to serve them, we stand out. And that's what we should do. We should be the neighbors right now that are loving people and helping people when other people are afraid. I've heard some great stories from some of you about purchasing groceries or going to the store or going and delivering from the pharmacy people's prescriptions who are afraid to get out of their house or who are elderly and need extra help right now. I love that. We are called right now to stand out as followers of Jesus, and we can do that. We are called to stand out, so I want to challenge you to do that because nobody makes a difference by fitting in. I think Peter was someone who understood this a lot because he had gone through a time where he didn't stand out. You see, Peter, who wrote this letter, when Jesus was betrayed and when he was arrested, Peter was asked, "Are you one of his followers? Are you one of Jesus' disciples?" And Jesus, in order to fit in, afraid of what people would think about him, tried to fit in. So he denied knowing Jesus, not once, not twice, but 3 times on the night Jesus needed him most. See, Peter had experienced the fear of wanting to fit in and be like everybody else. And now he's saying from that experience, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. He realized that it is easier to just go with the flow and be like everybody else. But if you're just like everybody else, you're not going to make a difference. So that's why when he challenges us here to stand out, I think we should heed his call. And in a time of desperation, of struggle, of worry, of depression, we can stand out. Live in hope, stand out, and you will make a difference.